Hi everyone, welcome. How's it going? Today I'm doing some new moon energy readings. So if you want a new moon reading, it's going to be about what you need to know, grow, and let go of. So you just do like always, write your exclamation mark, join with your question, no space in between exclamation mark and join. And then you'll be added to the list. So if you're new here, Nightbot is not a real person, it's just a robot that keeps track of the list for me. Yeah. I also have a legal disclaimer in the description down below if you want to check that out. But yeah, hi Evelyn, hi Tammy, hi Jessica, how's everyone? Hi Leslin girl. Everyone is here. I saw Liza and Tammy. How's everyone? Hi, Blessed One. I'm doing great. So I'll switch the screen so we can get started. There we go. Evelyn. Love reading for Evelyn. Love reading for Evelyn. What does Evelyn need to know about love? What does Evelyn need to know about love? What does Evelyn need to know about love? Ooh, the Chariot. Oh, no, that's Two of Cups. I don't know why I was going to say the Chariot. The Two of Cups. Sometimes I get these mixed up. But there we go. The Two of Cups. Two of Cups is in the dark. So I don't know if you've been separated from someone recently, or if this is a past energy of you separating from someone, because I do feel like you have healed from that and moved on, though. I'm not quite sure if you're still healing from that or not. There is a Knight of Wands. We can clarify all of this energy, though. Like Knight of Wands, I do feel the sense of like a little bit of like confusion, or not really confusion, trying to pick up this energy. A scattered energy more than a confused energy. Okay, yeah, scattered energy. 10 of Wands. A lot going on. I just feel the sense of waiting. Some of you have been waiting for someone to contact you, or hoping for someone to contact you, or wondering if you should contact someone. With the Page of Wands, I don't know if these two are connected, the Knight of Wands and the Page of Wands. I feel this energy of someone who has that fiery, energetic energy trying to come through. I don't know if you're connected with them, or if it's somebody that is, their energy wants to come through for you. Let's just clarify, why is it 10 of Wands? Why is the 10 of Wands in between? The Magician. Okay, so you may not know, like whoever this person is may not be clear to you right now. I don't know if Evelyn is here. Are you in a relationship right now, Evelyn? Or if this is someone new? Because I do feel like there is somebody with the Wands that's trying to come through. I don't know if this person is a Leo, a Sagittarius, an Aries, of some sorts. Let's see what this energy says. Strength. I do feel like this is a strong energy. This is a strong person trying to come through. So I don't know if you know who this person is. No relationship? Okay. But I feel like this fire energy wants to come through for you. Like with the Magician being in the dark, I feel like they were not clear to you, or they're not clear what their intentions are towards you. But the Knight is someone who is very romantic and likes to rush into romance. You know, rushing into romance can be a good thing or a bad thing, you know? It all depends how it goes. I do feel like they're kind of like weighing their options here, if they should communicate with you or not. And they're trying to figure out how to move forward. I do feel like I don't know if they think that you have too much responsibility or too much going on, or if they feel like they have too much going on and don't want to burden you with it. But yeah, I don't know. Who is this person? Ace of Cups. They do want to start a romantic thing with you. I'm not sure who this person is, or if this person is going to, or you're going to meet this person soon. But yeah, they may not know that you exist. Maybe this is just an energy where you're going to run into them soon if you don't know who they are already. But that is what I got. No idea? I don't know either. But their energy is really strong. You will meet someone soon. Yeah, for sure. Definitely soon. I feel like your Two of Cups here is definitely going to be turning into the light very soon. You're welcome, Evelyn. Dragonfly. New moon energies around love and career and fitness. Ooh. Okay, let's use Monology cards for that. For Dragonfly, what is the new moon energy around love? What does the moon have to say to Dragonfly about love? You got it. Time to give rather than take. If the situation is blocked at the moment, it could be overanalyzing. Okay, so if the situation is blocked at the moment, it could be overanalyzing. So I don't know how that goes with your love energy, but it says it's time to give rather than take. Gradual improvements are coming. Pay attention to the details if you want success. I'm not quite sure if that's with the relationship you're in, or if that's, and it's also a new moon card as well. It is a Virgo. I don't know if that means anything for you. Let's see. What is the moon energies around career? What is the moon energy around career? Hi, Fiona. Ooh, you got this one. For career, it says, your commitment is being tested. Be committed to your dreams and move forward with them with confidence. The answer is yes, but not yet. More work is needed. Recommit to someone or something may help. Some of us are going back to something that you've worked around or had a career with before, or what that has to do with anything. It also says the first quarter moon, so maybe the first quarter that's coming up, this may make more sense. You also have for fitness. What does Moonology have to say about fitness for a dragonfly? I am doing well, dragonfly. Ooh, it says you're heading in the right directions. Dreams can come true. More effort is yet required. Are you willing to give it? Are you willing to give it a try, I guess? Keep moving forward. Don't look back. Make plans to take action. I kind of feel like that does fit for fitness. That is what I got. That was fun. Leslin Girl, how is Randall's feelings towards Leslin Girl? What is Randall's feelings towards Leslin? What is Randall's feelings towards Leslin? You're welcome, Dragonfly. Ooh, there we go. For the Four of Wands. For the Four of Wands, I do feel this fiery, passionate energy. I feel like it's more about being inspired or having that spark of passion and like being creative with that. So I don't know if it's about you or Randolph sparking something between the two of you again, like finding that spark that you've had before. I don't know if the two of you have been taking some time to really enjoy yourself, like have a good time. I just feel this excitement wanting to come through for you. I don't know if you've had it already or something that needs to happen. Just that good time, you know, like not necessarily have to be like some sort of celebration or party or anything, just something that makes you feel, you know, that happiness and excitement again. There is a Six of Pentacles, so I do feel like there is some past memories or past regrets about something that maybe, I don't know if that is keeping Randall from expressing their feelings towards you completely, because I feel like there's a little bit of energy of them being hung up on the past here with the Six of Cups. Yeah. I also feel this energy that maybe Randolph is lacking a little bit of playfulness and, you know, that lust feeling kind of energy. I feel like that's why the Four of Wands is here, that like re-spark that. There is the Wheel of Fortune, so I do feel like for some things there may be some bad timing, a little bit, or a little bit hesitation with the timing for something to come that's trying to come through here. You have the Knight of Wands in the dark, so I do feel the sense of that scattered energy, but also I don't know if Randolph has been unreliable or feeling like they're not completely there with you right now. Yeah. Not really basing the feelings though. Let's just see. What are Randall's feelings towards Leslin? What are Randall's feelings towards Leslin? What are Randall's feelings towards Leslin? Six of Pentacles. So you have the Six of Cups, Six of Pentacles. So I do feel a sense of like definitely compassion, but there's also like an understanding or a misunderstanding that's trying to come through as well. Six of Pentacles could also be about, just because in the dark, I don't know if they're like worried and stressed about money, and that is affecting their feelings and how to make progress in your relationship. That's what I got. Hi, Sherry. Tammy, how will the condo council meeting go next week? Ooh, how will the condo council meeting go next week for Tammy? How will the condo council go for Tammy next week? The Empress. Oh, thank you so much, Christine. I appreciate you so much. How will the council meeting go next week for Tammy? Huh. For the Empress, I don't know if this is your energy about you being creative or coming up with some creative ideas, or if it's the group together coming up with some creative ideas. I just feel like creativity coming out of the Empress. You know, just wanting to have that, looking for the right opportunities and, you know, expressing feelings about whatever is going on in this meeting. You also have the World, so I feel like whatever's happening at the meeting, nothing will come of it, really. I don't feel like, I feel like there'll be another meeting for the meeting, if that makes any sense. Like, it won't come to a full circle, especially with the Chariot. Like, I feel like something's maybe coming to a pause, or just not something may be, like, completed, or a decision hasn't been quite made. But there is a Ten of Swords, so I don't know if it's about something, I just feel the sense of them resisting something that's going to happen anyway. So I'm not quite sure what that is about, but I feel like if they don't follow through with it, then, or if they don't agree with you for whatever reason, they're going to have to anyways, because, you know, if they resist it, it's going to happen anyways. I don't know what exactly it is. I don't know if something's going to get broken and they don't want to fix it, but it's going to come to a point where they're not going to have a choice, kind of situation. Just trying to explain that energy. But I do feel like things overall will be improving at the same time. So that's what I got. Hi, Fiona. Christine. A general reading for Christine, for sure. A general reading for Christine. What does Christine need to know? 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 Alright, you got the Two of Cups. For the Two of Cups, I do feel like there's some sort of communication problems. I don't know if it's with you or someone else. Or just kind of misunderstandings maybe. I don't know if it's about an argument or just, not really an argument, but it's something that doesn't feel right, or some broken promises of some sort. I just feel like some sort of misunderstanding is a one-sided thing. Yeah, not quite sure what that is about. We can clarify though, for sure. But you have the King of Pentacles as well, so I do feel like it's about emotions. I don't know if this person is trying to be emotionally supportive towards you, and they're trying to support you, but maybe their intentions are not, or their advice is not the right advice for you at this time. I feel like whatever their intentions are, they don't mean to cause you any harm or anything. They're just trying to be supportive. They're trying to be caring and all that sort of thing. I just feel like maybe the right timing or not the right advice you're needing right now. For the King of Wands being in the dark, I also feel that hesitation and low energy. Again, I'm feeling a lot of energy about the broken promise or something disappointing or some sort of thing like that. With the Tower too. Let's see, let's clarify what is this energy. What is this negativity trying to come through for Christine? My light fell again. That's okay. You have low energy? Okay. You have a trend trying to give me advice, but I'm not really listening? Oh, okay. Yeah, keep listening to your intuition. Your intuition is protecting you from something, for sure. That's why we have these instincts, you know? Intuition is like animal instincts, you know? They just know when there's danger, and our intuition does the same thing. Ace of Cups, something new is going to come for you. Like, something new is going to emerge, something new is going to come for you for sure. I don't know if it's like a new job, but I feel like it's more about a new romantic connection or a new friendship or something that is very emotionally connected to you. I feel like it's going to open up your emotional awareness. It's going to raise your energy and creativity. Yeah, I feel like it's going to bring back you a lot of peace and tranquility is what I'm feeling. Let's see. The Temperance. I do feel like there's a little bit of work on your balance. But I feel like overall it's just about going through the phases or the transition or transformation that the universe has for you. So I do feel like whatever you're doing, keep doing it, because there is a new beginning. Work a little bit on your balance. If you're relying so much on your intuition, don't forget you have to mix in some logic with it, but stick with your own intuition. It seems to be serving you right? Eight of Swords. Let's see. Eight of Swords. I feel like it's just don't let yourself be restricted. Don't restrict yourself. Be open to ideas. Be open to this new energy. Don't resist what is coming for you that is new. Because I do feel like it's a positive card. You know, the Ace of Cups. Overflowing of love and all that sort of energy. That's what I got. Makes sense? Okay, awesome. You're welcome. Eliza, what are the realization of R about his relationship with A? Okay, so what is the realization of R with his relationship with A? What is the realization of R about his relationship with A? What is going on between R and A? All in the dark. I do feel like R is going through some self-doubts and like doubting the whole thing. I don't know if it's like them just resisting these changes and like trying to make things work that's not working. Because that's what I'm feeling. You know, the Queen of Swords is in the dark. So I feel like there's some emotions coming through. I do feel like R is being influenced, or I feel like one of them is being like really influenced by someone else. I just feel this, yeah. I don't know if it's just because one of them is being really selfish or really critical of the other person. There's Two of Pentacles too, so I feel like they're struggling with making that decision about how to move forward, how to fix whatever it is going on between the two of them. I'm not quite sure what that is about. I do feel there's some money problems, some things where they're not really putting their focus on what they should be putting their focus on, like what they're supposed to be prioritizing right now. I don't know if that has anything to do with their finances. The Five of Pentacles is also in the dark. You just feel this sense of them trying to, like, I feel like they keep making amends, they keep forgiving each other, even though they do have some past resentments and some regrets, or staying together anyways. Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands is in the light. Maybe the sex is good? You know, sometimes just because there's good sex doesn't mean the relationship is good, right? I don't know, because the Queen of Wands, you know, that hot, fiery, passionate, affectionate energy, yeah. So, you know, it could also be like the Queen of Wands represents where your focus goes, your attention goes. So if they're putting their focus on just that one thing, that's where their energy is going to go. That's what I got. So I don't know what the realization is. I just feel that they're just repeating the same patterns over and over again. Hi, Starfall. How are you? Dottie, what do you see happening in my relationship with Paul? Ooh. This one jumped right out. The Fool. That is a good energy. I feel like the two of you are going on a new journey together, or discovering a new journey together with each other. Also looks like a new moon there trying to come through. Maybe it's an eclipse, but the devil. Ooh, you know the devil, those naughty pleasures there. Sensual pleasures. You know what I mean, right? The Eight of Pentacles. Some good things coming through there too. I do feel like there's going to be some good experiences, some good opportunities. I don't know if it's like Paul's going to start paying more attention to the details, or if that's your energy. I think it's more about Paul, like starting to, you know, maybe I need to pay attention a little bit more than what I have been doing. There is a Three of Pentacles, so I feel like it's more about the two of you working things out together on this journey. Maybe a little bit of a struggle, this journey, with money-wise, just because it is the Three of Pentacles. Yeah. But I feel like if the two of you work together, there'll be less frustrations and a lot of boredom and that sort of thing that will get you off track of the track or the journey that you are meant to go on. I feel like it's not going to be all sunshines and rainbows because, you know, it's a little bit dark here. But I do feel like overall it is a good experience, and I do feel like a lot of good will come out of it. Oh my god. Starfall, I am doing great. I will not be here next week, but for any live streams, but I will be back the week after. Tonight is my last live stream until after next week. Whatever day that is. Jessica, what can I expect in love in the near future? Ooh, for Jessica. What can Jessica expect in love in the near future? What can Jessica expect in love in the near future? What can Jessica expect in love in the near future? Alright, so we have the Seven of Wands. For the Seven of Wands, I am feeling there's going to be some challenges. I'm not quite sure what those challenges would be for you. I just feel the sense of overcoming some obstacles, though, and being a little bit in defensive mode. I'm not quite sure what that would be about. Maybe it's just competition. I don't know if there's competition for you, or if it's just you being in competition with somebody else. I don't know. You have the Five of Cups here, though, so I do feel like your emotions are going to be tested for sure on this love journey. You have the Fool in the Dark, so I don't feel like you're starting anything new, but I feel like whatever it is that you're on is like you don't need to hold back, and it's okay to take some risk and get out of your comfort zone a little bit as well. But also kind of like be prepared for the unexpected. Just be aware. Maybe standing on guard may not be a bad thing when you're moving forward with someone. I just feel a sense that someone may be trying to come towards you that may not be completely honest. I don't know if they're just like a player, you know, or what the energy is. There is a Nine of Wands in the light. I'm going to clarify on that too. With the Nine of Wands in light, I do feel this energy of you being resilient and like keep pushing through and manifesting this love energy. What is going on with Jessica with this love energy? Who is this person trying to come through? Death card. So I do feel like that energy will end. I don't know if there's some sort of resistance from that energy to end, but this one to come out the Hermit. Some self-reflection. Try the Lover's card. What is going on for the love energy for Jessica? There we go, the Butterfly. Relationship is evolving to the next phase. Hold on to the inner child growth. Not quite sure if you know who this person is or not, who is trying to come through for you and does want to involve into a relationship. The Five of Cups can also represent that someone from your past is trying to come forward, or a friendship is wanting to become more, but that's what I got. The energy might be just too soon for this love energy, but it feels like there's something that's trying to come through for you. Hi Alphonse, how are you? Hi Butterfly. You don't know who it is? Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of a weird energy. Maybe it's just somebody that you knew a long time ago, maybe coming back, and now they're suddenly available. I don't know. Hi Alice. Why does Harris watch my stories and he think about my posts if he sees me? Ooh, for Alice. Let's see for Alice. Why does Harris watch Alice's posts and watches her stories? Ooh, this one come out. The Chariot, not the Chariot, the Four of Cups. Four of Cups. I like all the moons in this card, in this deck. Mostly every picture has a moon somewhere. There we go. There's some self-doubt coming through here for sure. Oh, doesn't watch your story. Okay, I see that now. Why does not? Okay, that makes sense. That makes more sense with what came out here. It's all like, For the Four of Cups, I do feel a sense of Harris kind of like wearing off, like your energy is like wearing off of him. I feel like it's not really there anymore with the Four of Cups. Just kind of like feeling kind of going through an adjustment period, trying to like more focus on themselves and rediscovering themselves rather than focusing on someone else. There is the moon here where we can clarify the moonology cards here, but you also have the Knight of Cups as well in the dark. So I do feel like, you know, I don't know if they've fallen out of interest in you, because I just feel like they're not really interested. Yeah, there's a star too. They've lost faith in whatever's going on between the two of you. For the moon, it says adjustments are required. You may need a new plan. Something new and exciting is around the corner for you. Ooh, maybe this is just the right energy you need to be opening up yourself towards somebody else, somebody new. Because it says somebody new is right around the corner for you. Trust may be required to move in this situation forward. This may happen in the first quarter of the moon phase as well. There's a lot of first quarter moon energies are wanting to come through. I think his self-doubt, yeah. It says your dreams need a practical plan. So not really sure how that plays out for you, but I do feel like somebody new is trying to come through for you. So I don't know if it's like you clearing Harris's energy away from you completely, like you like releasing them, like they're releasing you, and you're going to be opening into a new person. Because it says your dreams need a practical plan. It says chasing money won't work. You need to chase a dream. So instead of money, I feel like stop chasing Harris and start chasing a dream. Says jealousy and envy can hold you back. So I don't know if that is something that you're dealing with or not, but that is what I got. It seems like something new wants to come through for you, and I think Harris is just focusing on themselves and has other priorities right now. Try to focus more on career. Okay, yeah, the cards were saying that too. Don't chase money, chase your dream. But you know, your dream can turn into money sometimes. You're welcome, Alice. I feel he is moving away from you, yes, for sure. Yeah. I feel like somebody new is coming for you, Alice. Thank you so much for donation, Tammy. I appreciate that so much. How will the next week go? Any major events? How will next week go for Tammy? Will there be any major events? How will next week go for Tammy? Will there be any major events? Let's see. The Emperor. Ooh, I feel like you're going to be taking charge of whatever comes next for you and just have that sense of motivation. Extra energy, just feel that power coming through. The Chariot, you're gonna be moving forward in a positive light, getting over obstacles without any problems. There is a Tower here, but you have the Chariot, so I feel like whatever obstacles, whatever things that may happen, I feel like you're going to be able to have what it takes to get over them with confidence. You do have the King of Cups in the dark, so I do feel closer to the end of the week. It may be a little bit draining and emotional for you. We can try to figure out what that would be. Let's see these ones. So what's going to be happening near the end of the week? Because the beginning of the week is going to start out great. You know, that positive energy, taking charge of your destination, overcoming obstacles. And then it kind of goes a little sideways near the end. Ooh, this one really might come out. King of Cups in the light and the Six of Wands in the dark. Again, the Six of Cups is about emotion, so I do feel like, you know, the King of Pentacles is more about overly controlling your emotions, and being overly controlling about something, and being discouraged about something. But you have the King of Wands, the King of Cups with the Six of Wands. So I do feel like if you do take control over your emotions, and that will help a lot. Is don't let your emotions take over your logic. Like, don't let your emotions get in the way of whatever this obstacle is closer to the end of the week. You need to take a step back and clear your mind so you're not bringing emotions to the table there. You have the Six of Wands in the dark. So I do feel a sense of having a little personal achievement of something, or just things going your way for once. Having that sign of relief, but I feel like this is really depending if you can control your emotions in a positive light and not let them ruin something for you. That is what I got. I feel like that will be a challenge, but... Hi, Damika. How are you? Or no, not Damika. Sorry, Damini. Damini. The K is always confusing. I want to say it all at once. I don't know why. So welcome. Angel Dreamer. Why did Chrissy deactivate her IG account? Ooh. I saw that. I see that that's a new thing where you can just press one button and like you can deactivate all your Instagram and Facebook and I think even YouTube all at once if you want to take a social media break. It's been advertised a lot, so I don't know if like just because it's a new thing that you can do that everybody's trying it. I don't know, that just came to mind. I did see that today, that is an option you can do. It's probably good for a lot of people with struggling with negativity from social media. Let's just see. Why is Christy deactivated her IG account? Why did Christy deactivate her IG account? King of Wands. Why did Christy deactivate her... Not sure which one wanted to come through there. Why did Christy deactivate her IG account? The Devil. For the King of Wands, I do feel like she wanted to take more charge of what is happening in her life right now. I just feel like she just wants to have a refresh, wants to take more charge, because I feel like the direction she's going into is not the direction she wants to regarding social media and that sort of status. I don't know if someone's been bothering her, you know, sending her messages or whatever. I know that's really, it's a really bad thing with Instagram. I feel like so many people want to message you all kinds of strange things. Just feeling that sense is like, the Hermit. I do feel like she does want to take a social media break of whatever this is. She feels like she needs to take charge of and just step away from, for sure. We'll just clarify. Why is the Devil in the dark for Christy? Why is the Devil in the dark for Christy's energy? The Lovers. Okay, so I don't know if someone is trying to do something and she does not want to get involved with this person. I don't know if it's you, Angel Dreamer, or someone else, but I do feel like she's trying to escape whoever this person is. Or just needs a break to... Yeah. That's what I got. I don't know. Seems like she did it because of a person. Maybe a couple people, you know? Last one. Can I ask why people are bullying me at work? Ooh, for last one. Why are people bullying last one at work? Why are people bullying last one at work? Why are people bullying? I'm gonna try these ones. Those ones are not calling to the energy. Why are people bullying last one? Alright, The Eight of Pentacles. I don't know if they're jealous, because I feel like they see that you are doing really well at work. You know, I feel like you're being productive. You know, they see that you're making successes. I feel like they feel like you have high standards for yourself. Yeah, you also have the Hermit, though. So I'm not quite sure if it's just they feel like they cannot connect with you the way they do with the other employees. Maybe that is troubling them for whatever reason. Just feel the sense of not fitting in. So I don't know if it's just, yeah, you know, if you fitting in their circle, but it's probably for the best. Maybe they're not like the best group of people to begin with, because there's a devil right beside it in the dark, you know. So there is a star. The star's in the dark too. I feel like overall you are doing really well in the workforce. I just feel like the other people are having issues, because I feel like maybe they want you to fit in with their group, but you don't, and that's like there's nothing wrong with, you know, being that flamingo in a flock of pigeons, right? I feel like your coworkers are all pigeons, and you're like this bright pink flamingo, and you got it all put together, and they're all grumpy about it. I'm just gonna clarify what is going on with these people. The Nine of Cups in the dark. Yeah, see, you have the Eight of Pentacles, so you're doing everything right. The Nine of Pentacles in the dark, they are struggling, you know. They have unrealistic expectations of you, but it's not going anywhere. I feel like they feel like they're suffering from not being in a relationship with you as well, like a co-working type of relationship, but sometimes it happens. You know, they say sometimes that some work environments could be like going back to high school, you know, where everybody has their groups of people, and yeah. Alphonse, oh, thank you so much for donation. I really appreciate that. Will Jennifer celebrate my birthday weekend with me on June 15th, 16th for Alphonse? Ooh. Thank you so much, Alphonse. Are you and Jennifer talking? I think last time you said that there was a separation of some sorts. For Jennifer celebrate, will Jennifer celebrate Alphonse's birthday on the 15th and 16th. Happy birthday, by the way. I should be back live by the 18th. But we'll see. Ooh. I feel like the current energy, Jennifer is doubting that being possible right now. Oh, man. With this Six of Pentacles, I feel like the relationship is just kind of like at a pause. I don't feel like it's over or ended. I know you said before that she broke up with you, but I feel like it's kind of like just her energy is at a pause. Like she's not over you or anything just yet. She's just trying to collect her thoughts, I think. The Nine of Swords is in the dark. And I do feel she's going over some, or she's dealing with some inner fears that she has going on. She's trying to release some worry, and she's trying to release these fears, and she's trying to overcome whatever she's worried or stressed or whatever that is. But she's struggling with that. There's the Queen of Swords as well, so I feel like she's being a little emotional right now, maybe showing you the cold shoulder. Yeah, the High Priestess, she does definitely feel like she's not in tune with her intuition. So I would say the current energy is no. Hi Hawkwind, how are you? There is the Page of Cups. I feel like she's not going to communicate to you anytime, but I'm not sure if you give her some more time and she'll be open to communicating with you. Because the Page of Cups did come out, so it's in the dark, so it is like no communication right now, but it doesn't mean communication is off the table completely, because then the page wouldn't come, right? But that's what I got. Nothing since you broke up. Yeah, I could feel that. I feel like she's kind of like still taking that time. Your birthday is Tuesday. Aw. Happy birthday. For sure. Maybe, you know, energies can always change around, you know, just give her some more time. Maybe when you said the 15th, maybe when it gets closer to the 15th, like the 13th or 14th, give her a call and see what happens. I feel like the Page of Cups is giving you that opportunity, but that's totally up to you, right? You're very well. Awesome. Thank you so much for the donation. I really appreciate that. I said her last husband passed away 4 years. Okay, yeah. Maybe she's going through some times, because I feel like she's going through a lot of emotions and stuff. Yeah. Maybe like birthdays and stuff is a little bit hard for her right now. Maybe that brings back, you know, that triggers those memories, eh? But we can ask, does Jennifer miss Alphonse? Does Jennifer miss Alphonse? The Queen of Cups, she is missing you. The Queen of Cups, she has a lot of emotions for you. You know, the Queen is very loving and nurturing and has a lot of those loving, pure heart emotions. I feel like maybe she just needs some more time. I feel like if you go back in a relationship with Jennifer, you need to take it really, really, really slow. You know, let her lead the lead instead of you leading. You know, go with what her cues are. That's what I got. V, future of Mahil. What is the future in love of Manil? What is the future in love of Mahil? What is the future in love of Mahil? What future in love for Mahil? Let's see. Ooh, the Temperance. The King of Wands. I'm just really feeling this sense of them having this weakness and like really wanting that hot, fiery, passionate energy without any judgment. That was like the first thought. It's like, you know, the Temperance in moderation. Maybe they want to do it right, but at the same time, they just want to do it quick and fast and not be judged for it. So I don't know what is going on with Manil, if he just wants that and not like a relationship kind of thing. I do feel there's a lot of fear of judgment is what I'm feeling though. I'm just worried about people criticizing his choices and lack of awareness. We can clarify on that though. Why does the Temperance for? I feel like the Strength card is in the dark just because that weakness, you know, wanting those sensual pleasures. King of Wands too, the hot, fiery, romantic energy is really coming through. Five of Wands in the dark. Again, not wanting to deal with drama or competition, just wanting it in and out. I don't know what that is about, V, but that is what the energy seems to be saying. The King of Wands, yeah, just... he does look a little funny. You can't see his hands, so it's kind of like, yeah. That's what I got for you. He doesn't want more drama? Yeah, I can feel that. He just wants sex without the drama. It's just too funny. That was like a very clear-cut energy. His energy is really strong today. Too funny. Hi, Patricia. Alice, thank you so much for the donation. Oops, I lost all my cards. Hold on. Thank you so much for the donation. More on Harris's feelings, thoughts about me. His energy, whether he will be back. Okay. So what is Harris's energy towards Alice? What are Harris's energy towards Alice? What is Harris's energy towards Alice? Ooh, 3 of Pentacles. The Hanged Man. The King of Pentacles. King of Wands. For the 5 of Pentacles, I do feel this energy of them like going through a hard time. And I feel like they're not going to come out of it anytime soon. I feel like they're really focusing on themselves. I feel like they're also stressed and worried about money, and finances and work and that sort of thing. The Hangman. I feel like they're kind of like stuck and they're just kind of like hanging around trying to figure out how to move forward, but they're not really sure how to right now. The King of Pentacles. For the King of Pentacles, I do feel like they're really focused on work, trying to get their money together, and like they're really focusing on themselves a lot. There is a 7 of Wands too, so I just feel the sense of them in defending mode or survival mode right now, whatever that is for them. They're trying to get over obstacles. They're trying to stay positive, but at the same time they're kind of like struggling with that. Yeah, with the King of Pentacles, I'm really feeling like money is their top priority right now. They're trying to have that. I don't know if they're trying to get a promotion or just trying to get better at work in general, or trying to get more reliable work. I'm not quite sure what their situation is here, but it's, yeah. That is what I got. I'm not sure if he'll be back, but his current energy is really just focused on him. Like, I don't feel any love energy or anything like that coming through. That's what I got. Is there anything else you wanted me to know? No? Okay. Thank you so much for your donation, Alice. Fiona, will Jay be fond of me as a person? Will Jay be fond of Fiona as a person? Will Jay be fond of Fiona as a person? Will Jay be fond of Fiona as a person? I think that was a little loud, sorry. Will Jay be fond of Patricia as a person? Oh, you do have the 7 of Cups. 7 of Cups is in the dark. I don't know if like their first impression of you will be a little bit confusing. Maybe they'll be a little unsure what your intentions are or what their intentions will be. I just feel the sense of I feel like whatever it is, they will have some clarity eventually of this confusion, and they'll have some clarity of whatever's confusing them right now. There is a 9 of Pentacles in the light, so I do feel the sense of good communication between the two of you. I do feel like your communication with Jay will be like really good if you open up yourself to that raw, honest, straight to the point. I don't know Jay very well, but I just kind of feel the sense of Jay not really good at like reading between the lines kind of thing. Just enjoys like straight out, direct, honesty, and not that, when somebody tries to give a hint but they're not getting the hint. I feel like that's kind of like Jay's energy right now. There is the Queen of Pentacles in the light as well, so I do feel like they do view you as the Queen of Pentacles, and I do feel like they do think of you as someone who is loyal and grounded and down to earth and respectable and all that sort of thing. I feel like they do feel like you are very stable and, you know, all that sort of supportive and kind energy. I do feel like you also give them a sense of healing. I'm not quite sure what that is about, but that is coming through for you as well. There is a tower, so we're going to clarify on the tower what this tower is about. I don't know if it's just about Jay is going through a phase of rebuilding their own foundation or rebuilding their sense of self from whatever happened in their past. That may be a little bit of what the Seven of Cups is about as well. Actually, what exactly is the tower telling us? The Two of Swords. They're being torn between decisions. So I do feel like they're trying to figure out where to start here and how to move forward. I kind of feel the sense, like, kind of like the picture too, is like they don't want to go too far from home, so they don't want to go too far from what they're familiar with. So I don't know if you are a little bit outside of their comfort zone. They want to explore you and get to know you a little bit better, but they're a little bit hesitant about making the choices on how to move forward. He is a Capricorn? Oh, okay, that makes really sense. Yeah, Capricorn. Exactly what I was saying, you know. They're very direct. Like, they really like that direct communication, you know. And so don't take it personally, but Capricorns love everything and hate everything at some point all the time. If they like pizza this week, that does not mean they're gonna like pizza next week. That's just the nature of a Capricorn. Just to give you an example. So if you know, if they're not in the mood this week, does not mean they won't be in the mood next week. But that is what I got. Just give them some time. Don't sugarcoat things. Tell them what your expectations are, what your feelings are, you know, that sort of thing, and they will respect that. You donated again, Tammy? Thank you. I appreciate that. You are unique. That is fine. Just, you know, keep in mind a Capricorn. Like, if you want more insight on a Capricorn, you can actually Google the personality of a Capricorn. It can be even more specific. What is the characteristics of a male Capricorn? There's so much information there that Capricorns are very unique beings themselves. And Capricorns are like Taurus and Virgos. They do not know if you're flirting with them. You have to be very direct. They don't catch the little things, you know? I'm a Taurus myself, so I get it, you know? Those little cues that are not verbal are hard to notice. For Tammy, thank you so much for the donation. You never know. Me neither. I have no idea. You have to tell me directly or I have no clue. I'm the same way, Fiona, so don't feel bad. That's just the energies. If you have any earth signs in your sign, that is why. That is our curse. For Tammy, are SPA and C planning behind my back or organizing me? Or against me? Okay. So the SPA and C, that's a lot of people, planning behind my back or against me. So are there these people planning something behind Tammy's back or against Tammy? Is there people who are trying to plan something behind Tammy's back or against Tammy? Let's see. Ooh, this one wants to come out the Tower. Is people trying to plan things or against Tammy? There we go. Oh man, there is the Tower. I do feel like there's some sort of destruction going on here. Not quite sure what that exactly is about. I just feel like there's some things that are still not clear. So I don't know what their intentions are. Maybe they don't even know what their intentions are. I just feel the sense of like changes are trying to happen. Like there's going to be some sort of change. I don't know if it's like a sudden change or what it is. Or there has been a change. I'm not quite sure. But I do feel like that energy is trying to come through. There is the Four of Cups in the dark. So I just feel the sense of I don't know if it's just them being all stuck in their head and like being withdrawn from you, like just not wanting to tell you what they're doing for whatever reason, just wanting to keep it to yourself. But I don't feel like it's really them being against you. I just feel like they just don't want to involve you in what they're doing, if that makes any sense, you know, or just maybe they feel it has nothing to do with you. I don't know. But there is the Sun. So I do feel like overall it's more of a positive energy than not. For the Five of Cups, I don't feel like they're trying to be against you or argue with you or anything like that. But I do feel like there's some sort of thing going on, some tension or negativity, some self-doubt, whatever that is. But I'm also feeling the sense that you're going to be able to turn over a new leaf. Like you're going to be able to rise above from this and move past this with the Sun and energy and the Five of Cups being in the dark. I feel like you're going to be able to overcome this and move forward. So I don't know if it's about you finding a new group of people to be around or what that energy is for you, but that's what I got. I can try to clarify for you what is going on behind Tammy's back with these people. The moon. The moon, some illusions. Maybe they're trying to deceive you. Maybe they are lying to you about something, or just trying, or not involving you in something. But I feel like it's not really worth the stress and worry that you may be having from this. Let's see, what does Mama Moon say about this? What does Mama Moon say about this energy? What does Mama Moon say about this energy? It says, look at the bigger picture. So I don't know what that means for you, but it says take a mini break or an adventure. So step away from the situation, step away from these people, and try to do something that is more fun for you. It says the situation may have come around because you've been distracted. So I'm not quite sure what that means for you, but it does say be confident, find balance between speaking your mind and saying too much. Look at the big, I don't know if there's a Sagittarius around you, or if you're going to meet a Sagittarius around the full moon, but that is what I got. Thank you for the donation. I appreciate that so much. Hi, Intuition. How are you? You're welcome, Tammy. Alice, thank you so much for the donation. How does Harris feel react to me ignoring him? Will he come back more on his feelings and thoughts towards me? For Alice, how does Harris feel react to Alice ignoring him? Let's see one question at a time. How does Harris feel or react to Alice ignoring him? How does Harris feel with Alice ignoring him? Judgment. For the Judgment in the dark, I do feel that Harris does have a lack of awareness, so I feel like he doesn't really realize that you're ignoring him. I feel like he's not really paying much attention to your energy right now. There is the Four of Cups too, so I do feel like I think I said this earlier, that he is really paying attention to himself and his energy and just taking that time for himself. Yeah. The excitement is wearing off. I feel like your energy is wearing off of him completely. I feel like he's kind of like bored and kind of like just trying to go through a phase of self-discovery. But will he come back on it? Will he come back to Alice? Will Harris come back to Alice? Will Harris come back to Alice? The Six of Cups in the dark. For the Six of the Cups in the dark, I would say no. Just because I do feel the sense of them, like, you know, blocking that opportunity. And, yeah. Let's just see. I mean, there is a possibility, because Six of Cups in general is the yes card, but it is in the dark, so I'm feeling like not really. I feel like there's some past things that they are not over yet. What was the next question? The next one was, will Harris have more feelings towards Alice? Will Harris get more feelings towards Alice? The Moon. The Moon is also a no card. The Five of Pentacles. I would say no. Five of Pentacles is also a no card. I'm not sure what's going on with Harris, but right now his energy is focused on himself. He's going through a phase of self-discovery and learning more about himself. I feel like he's not open to any sort of committed relationship right now. Yeah. I'm not sure when he will be ready, but right now he's not. So when the timing for him to be ready is not coming through. That's what I got. Sorry about that, Alice. I don't know if he's depressed or what he's going through, but Firefly! Why has Scorpio gone quiet with communication and not as forthcoming with contact? Ooh, for Firefly. Why has Scorpio gone quiet with communication? Why has Scorpio gone quiet with communication? Why has Scorpio gone quiet with communication? For the Three of Cups being in the dark, I do feel this energy of them kind of like not really wanting to go out right now or socialize right now. They're just kind of like want to have some quiet time. Yeah. There's the Six of Wands, so I also feel the sense of them just kind of weird that they want quiet, they don't want to be with people, but they do want attention. So I don't know what that is about. You have the Knight of Pentacles as well in the light, and the Seven of Pentacles. So I don't know if they're like focusing on work and like wanting to get more recognition and more financially stable at work, because you do have the Nine of Wands, wanting to have that that satisfaction, those achievements, fulfilling those goals. Then you have the King of Pentacles, wanting to have, business, prosperity, independence, that sort of energy, wanting to go through a phase of personal growth. And Ten of Pentacles too is like personal growth, long-term goals that are sustainable, and trying to evaluate their progress and harvesting whatever it is that they need to accomplish this goal. So I don't know if they're like really focusing on that and not really wanting a relationship or going out with other people right now. They're just really focused on their work. You withdrew your attention from him? Okay, awesome. Thank you, Angel Dreamer. But that's what I got. Makes sense? Okay. Angel Dreamer. Hassan going to give Christy an offer. Hassani? I'm sorry if I'm saying it wrong. Hassani going to give Christy an offer. Was she going to see him, and that's why she backed off? Okay, so what is going on with Christy? Has Hassan give Chrissy an offer? Has Hassan give Chrissy an offer? Has Hassan give Chrissy an offer? Those are too many cards. Has Hassan give Chrissy an offer? This of Pentacles is in the dark, so I would say no. Like, I would say no, but I do feel like there's some sort of energy going forward. So I don't know if it's just Hasten has offered Chrissy an offer and she said no, but he's going to go trying again anyways. Or if she said no and she's moving on to something else. I don't know how this is playing out for Chrissy. There's also, was she going to see him? Was Chrissy going to see Hassan? Was Chrissy going to see Hassan? Was Chrissy going to see Hassan? The Magician. Maybe. 10 of Cups. Maybe she was going to see him about when he did this offer, but I feel like it didn't go through. Just because of the 6 of Pentacles. Why did Chrissy block Angel Dreamer? Why did Chrissy block Angel Dreamer? Why did Chrissy block Angel Dreamer? 6 of Wands. Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles, you know, is kind of like not taking any action right now. Kind of like workaholic, or like really focused on work. And is trying to save money for something and having some insecurities about money. 6 of Wands in the dark kind of backs that up too. Like having this personal goal and like trying to focus on themselves and having that little private achievement of saving money for whatever that is for them. Let's see, is Hassan and Chrissy in a relationship? Let's just clarify on that, because you do have the Magician with the 10 of Cups here, so you know that's kind of like a committed thing that is going on. What is going on with the Magician and the Chariot? Not the Chariot, sorry, I don't know why I keep saying the Chariot. I just feel this energy of moving forward. I do think there's some emotions coming through there, so I don't know. The 5 of Cups. Whatever's going on between them, I feel like it's just one-sided and not two-sided, so I'm not sure what side it's on. The 5 Cups in the dark is just... I don't know if it's just one of them trying hard to let go of something and it's not really going better. I'm not quite sure what is going on here. King of Cups. I just feel some sort of destructive, emotional thing going through. Clarifies him. Is Chrissy resisting Hassani? I'm sorry if I'm saying that wrong. Is Chrissy resisting Hassani? The Hangman. I feel like she's just kind of like hanging in there. She's not really moving forward. She's not leaving the situation. Maybe she's just hearing him out, but not really taking any moves towards him. Is Hassan trying to make moves towards Chrissy? Is Hassan trying to make moves towards Chrissy? Is Hassan trying to make moves towards Chrissy? The 3 of Swords in the dark. I would say no, especially the 3 of Swords. It's not really a broken heart situation, but it's not really like connecting well either in the relationship sense, you know? I feel like she's maybe just hanging out to see what's what, but she's not really putting any effort or committing to anything. I feel like she may be just hearing him out, trying to figure out what it is. Maybe she's just weighing up her options, what options she has available to her while she's trying to figure things out. That's what I got. Hi, Gabby. I'm not sure if I said that already or not. Hi, Lucinda. Gabby, thank you so much for the donation. I appreciate that so much. What are the thoughts and feelings and intentions of, Aries towards me? So what the thoughts and feelings of, the Aries towards Gabby? Hi, Fatima. How are you? What are the thoughts and feelings and intentions towards Gabby? What are the thoughts and feelings of O towards Gabby? Oh, what are thoughts and feelings of O towards Gabby? Ooh. What are the thoughts and feelings of O towards Gabby? The Hanged Man. Has he been approaching Gabby in the past few days? Has O been approaching Gabby in the last few days? Has O been trying to approach Gabby in the last few days? I would say yes. What is on O's mind? 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 Alright. So you do have the Hangman and the Dark and the Magician. So this was what their thoughts and feelings and intentions towards you are. I feel like they're kind of just hanging in, waiting to see what things are, feeling things out, you know, trying to figure it out. There is magic cards, so I feel like they are trying to figure you out, maybe trying to see if they've got your attention or not. I don't feel like they have any intentions or feelings that are concrete going on right now. I feel like it's kind of like just up in the air. Them just kind of like watching you and figuring it out. But I feel like they are somewhat attracted to you, like have that little magnetic magic connection that they are drawn to with you. But when you asked about if they're going to approach you in the last few days, you did get the Ace of Pentacles. So I do feel like they are looking for an opportunity to approach you and start a conversation with you or start something new with you. You have the Two of Cups. You know, the Two of Cups is love, romance, connection, passion, whatever that is. I'm not quite sure. If it's not that type of relationship, there is some sort of spiritual connection between the two of you that makes you drawn together. Yeah. You also have the King of Cups as well. So I do feel like he does, or is thinking about what his emotions and what his feelings are. You know, the King of Cups is someone who's very supportive and nurturing and loving and caring. He may be also very intuitive, so he may be like able to feel and sense your energy, and he is attracted to that. There is the King of Pentacles in the light as well. So I do feel like with the Knight of Pentacles, he is very romantic, but also very focused on work and money and all that sort of energy, right? But I do feel like he's trying to get better at his work and money situation, but also trying to feel things out with you and looking for that opportunity. That's what I got. You're welcome, Gabby. A moon reading, Cancer, for sure. Moon reading. So this is what you need to know. What does Sherry need to know? What does Sherry need to know between the new moon and the full moon phase? So this is what you need to know right now. So what does you need to know for this moon phase between the new moon and the full moon for Sherry? This one is what you need to grow. What does Sherry need to grow? What does Sherry need to grow? What does Sherry need to grow? What does Sherry need to let go of? What does Sherry need to let go of? What does Sherry need to let go of? What will be the outcome of this for Sherry? What will be the outcome of this for Sherry? What will be the outcome of this for Sherry? For what you need to know is conclusions are within reach. So I don't know if you've been thinking about a problem or some sort of thing like that, but you're going to be reaching a conclusion very soon. It says forgiving someone could be the key to resolving the situation in a positive light. Doors that slam shut now will reopen for you. So I do feel you're going to be getting some clarity about something, and I feel like that's something that you need to know. It says it is time to get back on track. Meditation or yoga is recommended. Then this one is what you need to grow. So luck is on your side. So I don't know if you can grow luck or manifest luck, but I feel like that is something to do. It says count your blessings, write down your blessings, and say them out loud to the universe or the moon. Laugh more. A wonderful time to take a course or teach someone something. It says start a week of gratitude. It's something that you need to grow. Start the week off with gratitude. You also have a Sagittarius here, so I don't know if you're going to be dealing with a Sagittarius as well in the moon phase. But that is what you need to let go of. It's time to release negativity. It's what you need to let go of, and it does say release negativity. And that's exactly what this is supposed to be. You're on the right track. You're on the right track, but you have your suspicions. So if you have any suspicions, listen to your intuition, listen to your instincts about that. Grudges are toxic, so let something go. The end of an argument. So I'm not quite sure how that plays out for you, but if there's any like past arguments or past things that are so, heavy on your heart, it's time to let them go. The outcome of all of this is to be bold and to make the first move. Ooh. It says take charge of your destiny, be bold, and follow your heart and emotions. Avoid recklessness or moving too fast. Come into your power. The time for action is now. So I guess all of this is going to help you take action to whatever was on your mind at the beginning, whatever the conclusion was. I don't know, but that's what I got for you. Thank you so much, Jessica, for the donation. I really appreciate that so much. For Jessica, will Zach T's next actions be towards me? The cards want to run away. For Jack T's, the actions towards Jessica in the near future. Okay, so what are Jack T's next actions towards Jessica in the near future? What are the next actions of Zach T's towards Jessica? Zach? Yeah, I thought I was saying Zach. Maybe it sounded like Jack. What are Zach's next actions towards Zach T? What are Zach's next actions towards Jessica? I'm good? Okay. All the cards want to fall out. I want one at a time. We can't all come out at once. These three keep being thrown out, so I'm going to keep them. So maybe that is something you need to hear. I'm not sure if it's about Zach or something else, but these three cards keep coming out for you. What are Zach's next actions towards Jessica? What are Zach's next actions towards Jessica? Okay, thank you. We'll see what this says. You have the Hermit. The Hermit is in the dark. Huh. I'm really feeling like the cards want you to know that Zach is being as honest as he can. I don't know if it's just if he's that type of person that tells you what they feel you need to know, but it's not like the whole story, but it's not really a lie either, if that makes any sense. Yeah, I just feel like, I don't know if he's been like going through something, but is kind of like out of it, but not fully healed, if that makes sense with the Hermit card. Then you also have the King of Cups. So I do feel like there is feelings and emotions towards you. I just feel that pure heart energy trying to come through for you. I feel like he is thinking about you or daydreaming about you as well. With the Star being in the dark, I do feel like he's not really listening to his instincts or intuition or anything like that, and just kind of like thinking more than feeling. So I don't know if he's like thinking that he's, you know, all these feelings more than actually having them, or how the star is playing out. We can clarify on that though. You also have the sun. The sun is in the dark, so I don't know if there's like limited opportunities for him to take actions towards you, or what this energy is. What's going on with Zach T's actions towards Jessica? What's going on with Zach T's energies towards Jessica? With the star and the sun in the dark. Two of Wands. King of Wands. So I do feel like he's being a little indecisive on what his next actions and decisions are. But there is a King of Wands, so he does have that hot, fiery, passionate, romantic energy that's coming through, right? Wanting to have that charismatic and respectable energy. You haven't talked to him in a while? Okay. Huh. Maybe that's what that is about then. If you haven't talked to him in a while, the opportunity hasn't come up for him to be able to express these feelings towards you. Because you also have the Two of Wands, being a little indecisive if they should reach out to you or what their next moves are. Because if the Two of Wands was like in the light, it would be like them having the courage to have a discussion with you and make progress towards you, and like making those decisions. But it's in the dark, so there's a little bit of a hesitation or indecision. The King of Wands is definitely a romantic, respectable, you know, the higher energetic creativity energy trying to come through. Let me just clarify, what exactly is Zach T's feelings towards Jessica? Death. So he's not done with you. I feel like the energy is still there. You know, if the death was in the dark, then it'd be completely ended. Like there's nothing there, but there's something there, obviously. So I'm not quite sure what his intentions are. I feel like he's a little indecisive about it. What would his exact intentions be? This one wanted to come out. The Ten of Cups. His intentions would be to have a committed relationship, but I don't know what's holding him back, but that is what I got. That one just came out of the middle of the deck too, the Ten of Cups. So if Zach is resisting this energy, the universe is like pushing it on him anyway. I don't know. That is what I got. Thank you. I'm not sure if you wanted a different outcome than that, but we will see. Yes, I have no idea. The Death card in dark does represent that he is resisting something. So I don't know. Thanks. Tammy, thank you for your donation. I really appreciate that. How could I convince condo council to urgently clean up the landscaping around the building that they have neglected for years? So how could I convince the condo council to clean up the landscape around the building? Maybe it'll be something that you'll have to take up on your own, but let's just see what the cards have to say. I know my aunt has a place and for her building, and she always redoes the flowers herself. She's not on any council meeting or anything. She just takes it upon herself to plant the flowers around the front of her building and stuff like that around. Let's just see. For Tammy, how could I convince the condo council to urgently clean up the landscaping around the building that they have neglected for years? Okay. Ooh, this Page of Wands, the Temperance. I feel like if you communicated or you tried to convince them to do anything, I feel like it's not going to go well with the Page of Swords in the Dark. I feel like it's not really that time to, I feel like if you do recommend it, that they probably will, because you know the Page of Wands in the Dark is kind of like all talk with no action. So if you're all talk and no action, I feel like it's not going to go anywhere. But I feel like if you volunteer to take action, then it may go somewhere. There is the Eight of Pentacles in the light. So I do feel like it's kind of like mastering the skills. So I don't know if it's about you learning how to help more, or if it's just they do not have the skills to do that. It's way bigger than that? Okay. Yeah, I'm just saying what the cards are saying here. They may not know how to do that, or they may not have the resources or the finances to do it. You know, the Eight of Pentacles is about finances. So it does say they don't have the experience. You know, they haven't mastered their skills onto accomplishing whatever this is. There is the Empress. So I do feel like you may have to come up with some more creative solutions on how to help them. So I don't know if there's anything that you can help them by Googling or researching some resources for them, because I feel like they don't know where to go. For the High Priestess, I do feel like it's about when you're talking to them, to really pay attention to their body language and listen to your instincts and your intuition. Like if the conversation isn't going well, I feel like it's not really worth you getting into an argument over, if that makes any sense. Let's just clarify on these cards. What would the outcome be of this conversation with Tammy and the council? The Ace of Cups. Maybe there will be a new beginning of something. There might be some potential there. The Knight of Wands is in the dark. The Knight of Wands is in the dark. So I do feel like there's this energy of the scattered energy, insecurities. I feel like the insecurity is probably about their lack of experience on how to do whatever this is, you know. Maybe they have to hire a landscaper of some sorts. Page of Wands. Page of Wands. You know, you have the pages in the dark, so I feel like you gotta be careful around how you communicate your needs and concerns. So the company gave estimates. Companies gave estimates. Okay. Yeah, maybe they just don't have the finances, you know? Knight of Wands. Pentacles. I have no idea what is going on. You'd have to ask them what their financial situation is regarding what they have going on already. But it does seem like the Ace of Cups, so something may come out of it, a beginning of some sort of thing, you know? I do feel like there's some compassion is needed in these conversations. But that's what I got from the cards. But you know, you use your own best judgment and your intuition about how to deal with these people and that sort of thing. You're welcome, Tammy. Daisha! Do I have blessings coming in that would change my life? Okay, so does Daisha have blessings coming in that will change your life? Is there any spirits or spirit guides that want to come forward and give Daisha a message? Is there any spirit guides that want to come give Daisha a message regarding any blessings that are going to come in to change her life? I'm not sure if this one was in the light or the dark. I think I turned it around when I picked it up. Is there any spirit guides that want to give Daisha a message of any blessings that would like to come in and change her life? The Ten of Wands. I do feel this energy with the Magician that magic is going to happen. I do feel like you are going to get some blessings. I don't know if it's in the relationship that you have already or if this lover is a new person. But I do feel like there's going to be a spark of magic and romance coming for you. The Ten of Wands. The Ten of Wands, I do feel there's going to be some responsibilities and some sort of thing like that. There is the Eight of Swords in the dark too. I don't know if something's going to end to open up this new beginning, or if this new beginning is just going to be a little short-term thing that's going to come in and go to guide you in a different light. You know, sometimes the universe just gives us these people and we learn something from them, and then we move on to something else that we're meant to do. Yeah, so with the Ten of Wands, I just feel like these extra responsibilities for something, just going through a phase of struggling regarding something as well. And with the Eight of Swords, I just feel like, what is this energy with the Eight of Swords being in the dark? I just feel like there's something that's limiting you, or there's something that you feel is limiting you from getting these blessings, or some kind of blockage. What is blocking Daisha from having this happy, romantic, positive energy that's coming through? What is blocking Daisha? What is blocking Daisha's energy? The Four of Wands. So the Four of Wands is about having that inner celebration and being able to have that clear vision of what your future is going to look like for you. I do feel like there's some frustrations coming through. Yeah, I don't know if there's like a conflict with somebody else. I don't know if there's going to be a conflict. Not quite sure what this energy is, Daisha. Going through a lot right now. I can feel that. I wonder if that is what that energy is, what you're going through right now. What kind of blessings are coming for Daisha in the near future? What kind of blessings are coming for Daisha in the near future? What blessings are coming for Daisha in the near future? The Tower, the Seven of Swords. I do feel like you're going to be going through this for a little bit longer with the Tower, but I do feel like you're going to be going through a phase of rebuilding this tower. You have the Seven of Swords. Man, I feel like you're going to be going through this a little bit longer. Not sure why, but I do feel like there is some positives coming through. There is some sort of love energy, romance energy. Maybe it's just a spark of creativity, but I feel like it's more than that that is trying to come through. If you hang in there, stick to the positive. I know it's hard to have a positive mindset when things are going, you know, not the best direction at the moment. I wish I had some better things to say to Daisha. Just hold on. Ari! How does my boss view Ari? Ariana. How does Ariana's boss view Ari? How does Ariana's boss view Ari? Hi, Sue. How does Ariana's boss view Ariana? Ooh, Ace of Swords. I don't know if this is a new boss, but I do see a new beginning or positive outlook towards you. I feel like they see that you have a good focus and clarity. Four of Cups. For the Four of Cups, I do feel like they do have a new outlook, or a positive outlook towards you. Maybe even a new outlook from when you first started to now. And they do see some positive energies coming through. You have the Knight of Pentacles, so I feel like you're on the right path with this workplace. I feel like the boss agrees that you are on the right track with work-wise. You also have the Ace of Wands. So there's some growth, some new opportunities may come out of this work, or your boss may have some new opportunities for you. I just feel like you're going to be gaining a spark of inspiration towards something as well. I just feel like, I don't know if it's your ideas or your boss's ideas, but they're going to come to light, and I feel like you're going to be able to grow with this company or grow with this boss. Overall, it feels pretty good. That is what I got. Hi, Damini. Damini, if you're right, explanation position, like Moonbeam said, you will see your position. Mike, what should be my next move? What should be Mike's next move? Ooh. What should be Mike's next move? What should be Mike's next move? Huh. With the Queen of Cups and the Three of Cups, I'm feeling it's about letting go of anything that you feel is emotional. Like, I feel like it's a little bit of letting go of your intuition and your emotions right now for a little bit. Your next move should be focused on clarity and like your mindset and where your mindset is going. So I feel like it's like not like daydreaming or being caught up in emotions that are not serving you a purpose right now. Because I just feel like with the Knight of Swords, it's like it's time for you to take action. It's time for you to be ambitious. You know, I feel like the sense of your drive to succeed is coming through as well. So I don't know if it's about looking for new work or better work, or what that is for you, but you have the King of Swords as well. So I feel like it's more about you putting your focus and actions towards your intellect and having that mental clarity. Yeah, maybe raise your standards for yourself a little bit as well. Because I just feel the sense of you gaining your independence and finding solutions on how to have that focus. I also feel like it's about you being confident in the choices and not being indecisive about anything. Like, you know, if some sort of choices come up for you regarding a work, especially work and like finances and that sort of thing, or business of any kind, like use your mindset rather than your intuition or your feelings. Whichever one you know is the right way to do or the right way to go, I feel like that will benefit you. But that's what I got. Starfall! What are PW's feelings for Starfall? What are PW's feelings towards Starfall? What are PW's feelings towards Starfall? What are PW's feelings towards Starfall? There are one or two more free spots if anybody wants it. I think the other person wanted a spot. Moonbeam. Damien, write explanation mark to join the list. I'm not sure if they joined it already or not. Oh, not guaranteed? Oh, there may be. Okay. All these cards want to go through. These cards are not working for this energy. I'm going to try another deck. PW's feelings for Starfall. What are PW's feelings towards Starfall? What are PW's feelings towards Starfall? Oh. Not quite sure what is going on between the two of you, but you do have the Three of Swords in the dark. So I do feel like PW may be having a little bit of self-doubts about something. But I feel like overall they are feeling more optimistic. I feel like they may be a little bit stressed or anxious about something, but I feel like they're trying to overcome that for you. I don't know if they've been hurt before in the past, and that's kind of like lingering around them a little bit. But there's also the Moon card, so I feel like there's some things that may be still a mystery, but we'll clarify with the Moonology cards. You also have the King of Pentacles. For the King of Pentacles in the light, I do feel like they're really focused on their work and career right now. So I'm not quite sure how that plays out with how they feel towards you. You do have the Nine of Cups in the dark too. I'm feeling they realize that they're not giving you as much attention, or they're not communicating to you as much as they should be. And I just feel the sense of them feeling embarrassed about that. I'm not quite sure what that is about. What is the moon here telling us about PW? What is the moon here telling us about PW's feelings? So you got a win-win outcome in the forecast. It says, see the other person through the eyes of love and it will change your perspective. Time to make a firm decision regarding this person. So I don't know if this is about PW having to make this this decision, or if it's about you making this decision about PW. Yeah. It does say time for you to focus on yourself for a while. So I'm not quite sure if that's your energy, Starfall, or PW's. How exactly does PW, we'll use a Lover's card for this. How exactly does PW feel about Starfall? How does PW feel about Starfall? How does PW feel about Starfall? Coffin. Ooh. It says endings bring new beginnings, growth, change, and liberation and transformation. Not quite sure how that plays out for your relationship. We also have, let's see, what other energies can we have? I feel like whatever's going on with PW is not a really good energy right now. For some reason, the Heartbreak card keeps wanting to come out, and it's here too. It's in the dark though, but I don't know what's going on between the two of you. I just feel like PW is not really in a good mindset right now. I'm not quite sure. It could be just the current energy, or something they're just stressed and worried about. Eliza, does A hire a spell worker to bind R to her? Does A hire a spell worker to bind R to her love binding spell? Okay. So is A hiring a love binding, hiring someone, oh my god, no. All these cards. Okay, we won't use these cards. Is A hiring a spell worker to bind R to A? Is A hiring a spellbinder to bind R and A together? Five of Cups is a no card. So I would say no. Why are A and R together? Why are A and R together? Why are they together? I feel like they feel spiritually connected. Like, just because you have a spiritual contract with someone doesn't mean you have to be lovers. Sometimes you're just friends or just acquaintances. Doesn't necessarily have to mean that you're together. But some people get confused about that when there's a spiritual connection. Yeah. I feel like whatever's going on with them between the sun and the star, both being in the dark and the Queen of Cups being in the light, that there's some sort of spiritual connection that R is feeling towards A. I feel like he keeps viewing her as someone who is a very emotional, maybe a little bit emotionally unstable a little bit, but I feel like he feels like he needs to take care of her. But that is what I got. Butterfly, general for this month. General for Butterfly. What's going on with Butterfly this month? What's going on with Butterfly this month? What is going on with Butterfly this month? What is going on with Butterfly this month? the Ace of Pentacles, some new beginnings, maybe a new job opportunity or some kind of financial opportunity coming for you. That is exciting. I just feel like you're going to be manifesting and planning. Nine of Pentacles too. Wow. Independence, self-resilience, success is coming your way. You're going to be able to treat yourself. Happiness is going to win over. There's also the Seven of Pentacles. The Seven of Pentacles is in the dark. So I do feel like there's going to be an energy where some parts during the month are going to be a little bit stagnant, a little bit slower. I feel like there's also this energy about you not rushing into anything either. I feel like there's going to be some limited successes and rewards, but I feel like overall it's going to be pretty well. What else is coming for Butterfly this month? What else is coming for Butterfly this month? I'm really feeling the sense of you getting out in nature a little bit more, or doing something like outside is going to boost this positive energy that's trying to come through. Three of Swords. Three of Swords is in the light. So I do feel that with the money situation is going to be good overall, but then there's this energy, so I'm not quite sure what this is about with the Three of Swords. I just feel the sense of you rethinking of a decision, and I feel like rethinking that decision is going to be like really difficult. So I feel like if you stick to the decision you made and not rethink it, not go back, don't stress out about it, you will be okay. Like, I feel like it's not really worth playing the back and forth my game. Like, oh, you know, I did this and maybe I shouldn't have. Like, having those regrets, I feel like is not worth that energy, but that is what I got. Let's see what the moon says. What does the moon say about the Seven of Pentacles being in the dark and the Three of Swords in the light? What does Moonology have to say for the Seven of Pentacles and the Three of Swords? Oh, it says, what do you need to release? Let something go and stop trying so hard. It's kind of like what this was saying, you know, if you made a decision, don't go back on it. It says move forward with less of resistance. It's not a good time to start new projects, even though something new is going to come for you anyways. Releasing emotional baggage is recommended. Soon you will see what lies ahead. So everything that is supposed to happen for you during this month hasn't been revealed to the universe yet. It's still in the planning of whatever that is for you. But that's what I got. Danima, I always saying your name wrong. I'm so sorry. Demini, am I saying that right? There's one free spot if anybody wants it. Eliza or anyone. Mars. For Damini. Damini? Am I saying that right? Damini? May I ask the guidance what my grandpa has to say to my mother and my father and me? We miss him dearly. Okay. Does Damini's grandpa want to come forward and give Damini a message? I am saying it right, Damini? Okay. Tell me details. I will try my best, Damini. Well, we will see. Sometimes spirits come forward and sometimes they don't. For Damini, does Damini's grandpa want to come forward and give a message to Damini? Okay, thank you. There is a spirit here. I don't know who it is. I don't know if it's your grandpa or not. Does Damini want to... Can a spirit or Damini's grandpa give a message to Damini and her family? Does Damini's grandpa or any spirits want to come and give Damini a message? you. Another one? Okay. For the Six of Swords, I'm really feeling like your grandpa has gone to the light. Like they are at peace. They are content where they are. The Six of Swords is in the dark, but I feel like they want you to know that they have gone through that transition, that they are at peace. And I feel like they want you to be at peace as well. For the page, I don't know why I want to say the Four of Swords, but for the Page of Swords, I do feel the sense of them. I feel like your grandpa or the spirits think that you're really smart, and clever and curious, and they want you to keep being curious. I also feel this energy of them. I don't know if you've been in like a debate or conversation with your parents, but I do feel like they want you to be a little easy on them. There is the moon. The moon is in the light. So I do feel like they want you to be optimistic for mysteries. They want you to discover some things on your own. I'm not quite sure what that means for you. There is the Nine of Pentacles. I feel like they want you to know that you have it all. I don't know what it is that you have, but you have it all. The Ace of Pentacles, I feel like there is new beginnings for you. There is an abundance of love and happiness for you. So I do feel like someone is watching over you and your family. I feel like it is your grandpa. What do they say for your parents? I don't know, that's it. They kind of just left just recently. Like, they just left as soon as I stopped saying, when I said that about the Ace of Pentacles, they kind of just left. It's more important. I understand. I can give you a reading with the cards, but that is what the spirit has said, and they left. The meaning of it, I don't know. That's just what they said. I can try to give you a reading with the cards. So what advice to give to your parents? Can they say a little bit more? I can tell you a little bit more with the cards, but the spirit has come and it's left. Okay. I'll try a little bit hard. I'll try again with the cards. Is there any messages I can get for Gemini? You got the Seven of Wands in the light. So for the Seven of Wands, for your parents, this is for your parents, right? This energy. For the Seven of Wands, I do feel like there's been some challenges. And I do feel like they're going to be, I don't know if your parents have been overcoming some obstacles or they will be. I don't know, whatever is lying in front of them, but I do feel like they're going to overcome that energy. There is the Judgment, so I do feel like they need to have a good connection with themselves and their alignment and their own energy. But what decisions they need to make moving forward. There is a Two of Pentacles, so I do feel like there's something that's going through that they are indecisive about, and it's about them making the right decision. So I do feel like it's about them listening to their inner calling, you know, that inner voice inside of them, and how to make the moves towards whatever this obstacle is and overcoming that. But that is what I got. I can try one more card for you. Yeah, the moon again. The moon. There is still a mystery, whatever's going on with your parents. And I do feel like they want you to be more curious, and you, the one looking out for your parents and trying to figure out how to help them with whatever's going on with them right now. But that is what I got. Lucinda, moon reading Gemini. Yes, moon reading for Gemini. The new moon. What does Lucinda need to know? What does Lucinda need to know? What does Lucinda need to know? What does Lucinda need to know right now? What does Lucinda need to know right now? What does Lucinda need to grow? What does Lucinda need to grow? What does Lucinda need to grow? What does Lucinda need to let go of? What does Lucinda need to let go of? What is the outcome? What is the outcome? So you do have the blue moon. So luck is on your side. So believe in the impossible. So this is what you need to know. So you need to believe in the impossible. Be sincere. So she might be noisy. I'm not sure. Sometimes she's quiet. Sometimes she's really loud. Poor beastie. But luck is on your side. Once in a blue moon, you gotta trust that the person on your mind is a rare find. So I don't know who you're thinking about, but they are a rare find. And I feel like they're kind of like needing your attention or needing something from you. If you can believe it, you can achieve it. The situation is unlikely to repeat itself. So that is what I got. That's what you need to know. Then it is what you need to grow. So you need to grow prosperity. Just take time to pamper yourself, a sign of a new relationship or sexier time lies ahead. It does, this one, like what you need to know, that does say that there is a person there. A person on your mind is a rare find. And here it says sexier times are coming ahead. So I don't know who you're thinking about right now or you were thinking about, but you're getting clear on what you value most will help you find peace. So getting more clarity on what you feel is more important to you, what you value most will bring you some sort of peace and prosperity. And that is what you need to grow. So this is something you need to work on. So what you need to let go of is the energy is gaining momentum. Letting go. This card says more effort is yet required. So I don't know if it's about letting go whatever it is that you're trying to move forward towards. So it also says keep moving forward, don't look back. But I'm not sure if because it's about you letting go, if it's about you I need the luck of the Irish. Yeah. Like keep moving forward, but I feel like maybe to go back and look back at whatever happened before you move forward. Because I feel like it's not a good time for you to make plans and take action right now, whatever this is. This feels like there's a lot of different energies trying to come through here. But you also have you and your loved ones are safe. So spend time near water. Make sure that you put your family first. Let someone get a little bit closer to you. I feel like there is somebody that wants to get a little bit closer to you. And I feel like the moon, the mama moon is pushing this person towards you for a reason. I feel like you're going to be starting a new cycle and a start case. So if you do all of this, I feel like you are going to be going through a new cycle. I feel like you're also going to be influenced by a child. I don't know if you know it, if you have a child or if you know a child, but I feel like you're going to be influencing. I don't even know if this person that is trying to come through for you is a child that's going to need more of your attention. But that is what I got. Or if it's a lover, I feel like it can be both. Maybe there's a child and a lover that's trying to come forward towards you and wanting your attention. You've been manifesting good vibes. Awesome. You're welcome, Lucinda. Patricia, what does Spirit want me to know about Scorpio? We are in no contact. Ooh. Is there any spirit guides that want to come and give Patricia a message about the Scorpio? Is there any spirit guides that want to come forward and give Patricia a message? Is there any spirit guides that want to come forward and give Patricia a message about Scorpio? Why are they not in contact? What does Spirit want Patricia to know about Scorpio? For the Queen of Pentacles, being in the dark, I do feel like a Scorpio is struggling with some kind of financial situation. I feel like money is really influencing them right now. So I feel like wherever the money is where they're going, and that's what is calling their attention right now. There is the Six of Cups and the Light. So I do feel like overall that Scorpio does have good positive memories about you from whatever you two have done in your before. Yeah, for the Nine of Swords being in the light too, I do feel this energy of, I don't know if the Scorpio is just going through some sort of stress or anxiety about something, because I do feel like there's some kind of past regrets that is causing this anxiety. And I feel like that is causing them to be a little like struggling and a little paranoia at the same time. I'm not quite sure what that is about. You have the Tower as well. With the Tower, I just feel this going through a phase of some sort of self-destruction, or some changes maybe happening with them, or sudden changes did happen to them before. You found out secrets of him? Okay, yeah. That makes sense too with the Tower. Queen of Pentacles in the dark. Let's just clarify what exactly is the Tower saying to Patricia. What is the Tower saying to Patricia about the Scorpio? Queen of Wands in the dark. The Queen of Wands in the dark could definitely be stubbornness, them trying to reestablish this sense of self, but also kind of like low confidence, low self-esteem right now, struggling with a lot of things. I'm not quite sure what they're struggling with and what these past regrets are about whatever, but that is what I got. I think he's just going through something. I don't know. Kimberly, how does Amari feel? Amari felt okay. How does Amari feel? Amari feel about me? So how does Amari feel about Kimberly? 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 The Ace of Wands. The Ace of Wands are really feeling this hot, fiery, passionate energy, romance trying to come through, but it's in the dark. So I don't know if he wants all this hot, fiery, you know, sex or whatever, but doesn't have the energy for it, or what that is about. There is the Temperance, so I feel like they're being a little excessive about something. So I don't know if they're being excessive about stresses and worries or whatever that is, instead of like having that equal balance of moving forward in whatever direction they're trying to move forward in. There is the Two of Wands, so I do feel like they do have some choices or decisions to make. They're trying to figure out what their balance is. Two of Wands, I feel like there's a lot of hot, fiery, passionate energy trying to come through here. Not quite sure what these choices or decisions are between the Two of Wands and Two of Pentacles. I don't know if it's about choosing between you and money, or like you and work kind of energy, trying to figure out that balance and really struggling with that, or what's going on between you and Amari. Now the Two of Wands, I feel like they're trying to like really focus on the future and making plans for the future and trying to visualize what their future for them is looking like. There's also the Two of Pentacles, where they're kind of like trying to juggle everything and multicast, and they're struggling with the time management energy. Yeah. I feel like time and matter is like really important to Amari right now, so I'm not quite sure how that comes to play for you. But that is what I got. I am done. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, everyone, so much for coming. I appreciate you all so much. I appreciate all the donations and everything. Thank you all so much. I hope you have a good weekend and a good week. I will not be here next week, but I will be here the week after, the week of the 17th. I will be back, but I won't be back next week. But hope you all have a good time. And yeah, bye, everyone. Bye.